Welcome back to Giant Redwood. Here, it's all about real machines, real power, and the people that run them. If you love the sound of engines, saws, and steel tearing through timber, you're in the right place. Let's fire it up and get into it. Hey, glad you're here. How's your day going? Whether you're watching from the shop, the woods, or just relaxing at home, I hope things are going well for you. We've got another great one today. Machines running full tilt, wood flying, and a whole lot of sawdust. But before we get into it, I want to hear from you. What kind of content do you enjoy the most here? Chainsaws at work? Skidders pulling uphill? Sawmills running full blast? Drop a comment and let me know. I read everything you send in, and your feedback shapes what we film next. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss anything. And if you've been around a while, thank you. Seriously, this channel wouldn't be here without you. Alright, ready to see some machines in action? Let's get to it. This is the Redwood 256, a bucket wheel excavator so massive it looks like a moving factory, built for one purpose, digging. And not just dirt, we're talking about shifting hundreds of thousands of cubic meters of earth day after day. At nearly 220 meters long and weighing over 13,000 tons, this beast can carve through coal, clay, and rock like it's butter. Each bucket holds over 1,000 liters, and there are dozens of them spinning non-stop. It doesn't just dig, it dominates the landscape. Rolling forward on multiple tracked platforms, it chews through terrain while a team of operators monitor every movement from onboard control rooms. This isn't just a machine, it's a moving city of steel, gears, and relentless motion. Now, if you thought Redwood 256 was big, meet the king, Bagger 293, officially the largest land vehicle on Earth. This monster was built in Germany for surface mining. It's 96 meters tall, that's taller than the Statue of Liberty, and 225 meters long, that's over 2 football fields, end to end. Total weight, 14,200 tons, let that sink in. But it's not just big, it's a digging machine like no other. The rotating bucket wheel alone is over 70 feet across, with 18 buckets, each holding more than 1,500 liters of material. As the wheel spins, it tears through soft earth, removing up to 240,000 cubic meters per day. That's like clearing a football stadium full of dirt every single day. But what's really wild is how it moves. Despite its size, Bagger 293 is mobile. It rides on 12 massive caterpillar tracks, each one longer than a bus. It doesn't move fast, but it moves deliberately, shifting its entire body forward as it digs. The movement is powered by external electricity fed through high-voltage cables from the grid. Inside, it's not just gears and motors. There are control rooms, maintenance stations, catwalks, and staircases running through its frame. It takes a full crew of operators and technicians to keep it running smoothly. And coordination is everything. As the wheel cuts through earth, conveyor belts running hundreds of meters long carry the material to waiting trains, trucks, or secondary crushers. Everything flows non-stop, 24/7. This is industrial-scale excavation, not just for coal, but for transforming entire landscapes. Of course, a machine this size comes with challenges: wind, mud, terrain shifts. It all matters, and if anything breaks, you're not pulling it into a shop. Repairs happen on-site, hundreds of feet in the air. Still, Bagger 293 has been running since 1995, and it's not slowing down. In mining towns, it's a legend. In engineering circles, it's a marvel. And to the rest of us, it's proof that humans can build anything when there's enough steel, energy, and willpower. Before the machines can dig, before the haul trucks can roll, the mountain needs to move. And that's where blasting comes in. This isn't Hollywood, it's not chaos. This is science, precision demolition on a massive scale. It all starts with the drill rigs. These machines bore deep holes into the rock. Dozens, sometimes hundreds, laid out in exact grid patterns. Each hole is carefully measured, packed with explosives, and then sealed. The type and timing of each charge, custom calculated by engineers to control the direction, force, and fragmentation of the blast. Because here's the truth, one mistake and things go very wrong. Once the area is cleared and safety checks are done, it's go time. 3, 2, 1, boom. The ground shakes, the mountain splits, a cloud of dust roars into the sky, and thousands of tons of rock collapse exactly where they're supposed to. In less than 5 seconds, what once took nature millions of years to form is broken down and ready for extraction. But the job doesn't end with the blast. Excavators move in, crushers begin feeding, trucks start hauling, and the site resets, ready to do it all again tomorrow. Blasting is loud, violent, and dangerous. But when done right, it's one of the most efficient ways to clear space for roads, tunnels, or mining operations. It's the first strike in the war against rock, and it sets the stage for everything that comes next. Meet the Komatsu HM300, the workhorse of off-road hauling, built to carry up to 28 tons of rock, dirt, or debris through the roughest terrain. This articulated dump truck is all about strength and stability. Under the hood, a powerful Komatsu engine pumping out over 330 horsepower, paired with a 6-speed transmission that makes climbing steep, uneven ground feel easy. And thanks to its 3-axle, all-wheel drive system, the HM300 stays locked in and balanced, even when the road gets ugly. The cab is no slouch either. It's fully pressurized and quiet, with smart controls, onboard diagnostics, and a backup camera. Operators stay comfortable and in control from start to finish. But here's what makes it special: articulation. The frame bends in the middle, giving it unbeatable turning ability in tight sites. This isn't just a dump truck, it's a mountain goat with muscle. When it's time to dump, hit a button, and that hydraulic bed lifts with power and precision. Even wet, sticky loads don't stand a chance. From mines to quarries to massive earth-moving jobs, the Komatsu HM300 shows up, loads up, and doesn't back down. But let's talk about what really counts: performance. The Komatsu 1248 climbs grades like it's nothing. Its traction control keeps all that power grounded, even on loose gravel and steep slopes. And when it's time to dump, the hydraulic bed rises with precision, unloading thousands of pounds in seconds. It's also safer than you'd expect. Automatic braking systems, collision warnings, 360-degree cameras, and smart limiters to prevent overspeed on descents. Every detail is built for one thing: efficiency under pressure. You'll find this truck deep in open pit mines, hauling copper, coal, iron ore, whatever the job demands. It works through rain, dust, heat, and mud. It doesn't complain, it doesn't quit. The Komatsu 1248 is more than just a truck, it's a force of nature on wheels. Excavators, the muscle of every job site. And today we're putting two big names side by side, Hyundai and Komatsu. Let's start with the Hyundai HX series. These machines are built to dig, swing, and load with speed. The hydraulic response is fast, smooth, and predictable, exactly what operators want when timing is everything. Powered by fuel-efficient Cummins or Hyundai engines, these rigs pack solid power while keeping fuel use in check. Inside the cab, you've got panoramic visibility, smart climate control, touchscreen displays, and one of the quietest operating spaces in its class. The seat is air suspension. The controls, fingertip precise. But here's where Hyundai shines: tech integration. Their onboard diagnostic system is sharp. Real-time load weighing, swing priority, work modes tailored for trenching, lifting, or heavy digging. It's designed to help both seasoned operators and newer crews stay efficient. Now step over to the Komatsu PC series. Built like tanks, these machines are all about raw digging power, durability, and long-term reliability. The Komatsu hydraulic system is known for delivering strong breakout force with surgical precision. Pop open the engine bay and you'll see Komatsu's own power plants, tuned specifically for heavy-duty excavation. Fuel consumption is solid, but the focus here is toughness: thick steel panels, reinforced booms, undercarriages that shrug off rocks and rebar like it's nothing. Inside the cab, Komatsu brings in great comfort too. Ergonomic layout, widescreen monitoring, integrated rearview camera, and joystick controls that feel intuitive. And like Hyundai, they've pushed forward with smart features, auto idle shutdown, eco modes, and maintenance alerts all built in. So how do they compare in the real world? Speed versus strength. Hyundai machines tend to be faster, great for jobs that need quick cycle times. Komatsu, meanwhile, takes the edge in heavy digging, especially in tough soil or rock. This is the Caterpillar D8T, one of the most trusted and battle-proven bulldozers on Earth. You'll find it everywhere. Road construction, land clearing, mining, pipelines, disaster zones, you name it. Why? Because this machine does one thing really well: move serious earth. Let's talk power. The D8T packs a Cat C15 engine, pumping out over 350 horsepower, paired with an advanced torque converter and automatic transmission. The result: smooth push, strong pull, and reliable control across all kinds of terrain. Mud, clay, rock, or sand. At over 40 tons, the D8T isn't just powerful, it's planted. Every inch of that weight helps keep the blade down and the traction up. You won't see this thing slipping. Now look at that blade, massive, reinforced, and built to push mountains. Whether it's a semi-U blade for general dozing or a coal blade for lighter volume work, the D8T handles it all. But it's not just brute force. This machine is smart too. Inside the cab, operators get a full-color display, joystick control, and Cat's built-in grade control system. Need to hold a slope, cut a trench, flatten a work pad? The D8T keeps your blade right where it needs to be, without overcutting or wasting time. Comfort, Cat nailed it. The cab is sealed and pressurized with climate control, air suspension seat, reduced vibration, and excellent all-around visibility. You could spend a full shift in here and still walk out feeling solid. On the maintenance side, it's built for uptime. Easy access filters, centralized grease points, and onboard diagnostics to warn you before something breaks. And don't forget, this isn't just for big companies. Plenty of owner-operators love the D8T for its reliability, resale value, and workhorse performance. Bottom line, the Caterpillar D8T is a serious machine for serious jobs. Built to push, built to last, and built to make the hard work feel just a little easier.